Hi co-creators, it's Laura, day 21, checking in. And I really want to get these videos made earlier in the day. I'm realizing that it's 5:30 California time, which means that it's way late everywhere else. So I am doing them daily, but I guess most of you are seeing them the next day. Oh well. Had an interesting day. It's been kind of one of those days where hurry up and wait. Everybody needs stuff from me, but I can't get anything back from them. So it's a little frustrating waiting for faxes to come in, emails to come in, and just sort of, being at other people's, the mercy of other people's schedule. So in between, I've been watching a lot of videos and getting caught up and leaving comments. And thinking a lot about, it was funny, I was cleaning up last night and I had an Oprah show on. I'm not sure what day it actually aired. I TiVo all of them. And it was about summer, and she was giving all this stuff away to people in her audience based around summer, like music and an iPod and all this kind of stuff. So I was thinking, and she was like having all this joy and giving away music and saying, this is going to be the soundtrack of the summer. And I was thinking, when did I start to hate summer? I always loved summer. I just loved it. It was the best time. My birthday's in the summer, vacations, nice weather. And now I just kind of hate it. And I realized, do I really hate it, or is this just also part of the whole deadening of me that I've been doing around my business? We live basically in the desert, and it's hotter than hell in the summer. It's 100 degrees there now, and when I get back it'll be 100 degrees, and it'll be 100 degrees until October. And I grew up in a very moderate climate where it's 60 and 70 degrees in the summer, and so I just don't like it. I mean, last summer we got up to 117. That is too hot for me. And so I find that I'm not doing much. I live in my house in the air conditioning because it's just so stinking hot for me. So I think that that's part of why I don't like summer. And I think the other part is I just feel like I've been working, and I've missed so many summers working. And I've just sort of been looking at this, and I did some journaling about it this morning as well, about enjoying my life and having joy in my life. And back in January, I started seeing a therapist because I was really headed into trouble. My depression was really spiraling out of control, and we've been through a really difficult period in our business. Last year was a particularly difficult year. We lost a lot of money, had a lot of family issues. It was just a very challenging year for me. And I was just out of control depressed. So I went to a therapist, and I still see her on and off. I haven't obviously seen her since I've been in San Francisco. But anyway, I remember telling her in January, I can't actually imagine ever feeling joy again. And I meant it. And I'm still not sure. I mean, now actually I have moments of contentment, which, let me tell you, I will take. But I would like to have some ease in my life. And I was thinking about that. I really would like to have some ease. Ease with myself, ease with my body, ease with my business. I've been thinking a lot about going back home. I go home next Thursday. So a week from today I go home. And I'm thinking, what is that experience going to be like? I mean, I've kind of been in my own little cocoon here, leading my own life on my own schedule. I mean, I'm working a lot, but there's no one else here but me. And I'm not in the thick of it, so I don't have all the demands and the urgencies, which, can get really overwhelming. And poor Sean's been taking the brunt of all of this. Anyway. Part of me thinks it's good for him. So he can experience, a little bit of appreciation for what I bring to the business. Anyway, and just trying to figure out how I'm going to bring these practices with me in the heat of the business, and how our life is going to have to change. Basically, we get up in the morning, and immediately he goes into his office, I go into mine. We don't even talk in the morning. We just start work, at 7 when we get up. We just don't even do anything. We don't even eat breakfast till like 10. We eat lunch at 3. We eat dinner at 9. It wasn't working. And I don't want to go back and fall back into that, because I have a tendency to defer to what's going on in the environment rather than controlling the environment to make it what I want. And I'm just realizing what I'm looking at and what I need to do to prepare and how I need to prepare myself and what I want to create and how I want it to look. And I need to find some ease in my life, because when you don't have ease, you have dis-ease, and I've had all kinds of dis-eases, and I don't want anymore. I want ease, and I want enjoyment, and I want joy, and I know you can't go from depression to joy. We're going from one end of the scale to the other, but I want to keep working my way towards it. Within, some amount of time I should be able to get to joy. And, I'm taking feelings of contentment as, my place of joy. I'm not to joy yet, but I can get to moments of contentment or just peace, just kind of peace. No joy, but peace. And peace is a big step from where I was just in constant despair. So I'm looking at how I'm going to take these practices with me and how I'm going to keep moving up the scale to, better feeling emotions. Anyway, that was kind of dark and depressing. Sorry about that, guys. But Lisa, I think you're absolutely right. For a lot of us, this first 100 days is unwrapping. Unwrapping who we are, getting through the layers and seeing what we have done, taking stock of our lives and evaluating and deciding what to release and what to draw in. And I think you're absolutely right. And I'm doing that. I mean, some of us aren't doing that. Some of us are really on track. Like Megan, she's really seems to be, all appearances to me, living just a wonderful life of her dreams and creating and manifesting wonderful things. And she's a role model and inspiration to me. But I think a lot of us are doing that. We're sort of unwrapping and seeing where we are and what's important to our hearts and what we need to bring in. So anyway, I'm going to go. That's it. Quick check-in for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a great evening.